Nerox. Nerox, that scared me. Nerox. Nerox, you scared me so bad with that message. My eyes opened in shock when I saw you type tyranny, because I thought you typed something else. Because it was certain word. You scared me so bad. Merry Christmas Eve. Today's a big day. I'm not even going to be doing things yet. Because I spun the wheel to refund stuff and it landed on it. So we're going to refund everything. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know why I did that. Reject all. Refund points. That's actually going to fucking happen. Nerox, before you redeem anything, I wanted you to take a picture of your point count so I know what you're at. Because I'm so curious to see the buttons. The buttons? No, the points. Reject and refund. Oh my god. Nerox, DM it to me. Or just 63K? It broke? What did you do? How are you still only at 100K? I refunded everything. And you had definitely more. 150K. Okay. Alright, Nerox. Also, you should get your alt so you can like add the points. Oh my god, you're still fucking gaining points? How? How are you still gaining points? What the fuck? How are you that close to this already? I'm back. It's back. How many points do you have? How many points do you have? 202K. I'm just going to see it up here. 184,900. Okay, but also, wait. Me and Nerox talked about this in DMs. Jesus. Go back here. Go back here. I'm going to... Nerox, get all your alts. Nerox and me agreed that whenever this happens, I'm going to let them put all of their points in their alt accounts into a prediction. And I swear to God, if I see one of you put points into the other side that I don't want, you're all banned. Yeah, get them all. Gonna take a second. Yeah, take your time, Nerox. I'll just go, like, play Frost Spirit, I guess. Dude, why did that pick up on my headset? Sorry, you're not getting hacked or anything. My headset just does that randomly. One point and just gain, like, 50K. Yeah, if any of you... I'm gonna be so upset. I feel like everyone here is really just curious what this one redeem does, and this is what this prediction's for, so... I feel like we're all safe here to just not cheat. Put all the points you want into the side that Nerox is gonna gain the points from, by the way. I think it's really funny if you all fund Nerox just to have more points. That's a really funny thing to do, guys. If you just give Nerox as many fucking points as you can, that's funny. I did 92 to 100 on a Frost Spirit. I am the best fucking player ever. Sorry. I have an ego now. Yeah, that is what 90p Colt did. I am like too nervous to play GD because of what is occurring in my chat. Honestly, I am like literally shaking. Where's my heart rate monitor? There it is. Or the one that clips on my finger. And my heart rate is currently like 130 BPM or so. I don't know why this is making me so nervous. You're gonna hear soon. I'm gonna like put my mic to my chest. You're just gonna hear like. Hop on Idols. I would probably rather quit the game right fucking now than play Idols. Wowie zowie. Hi, AI Neurox. Hey, Autumn, you went for this level for some fucking reason. Why did you play this? Funny feet. Okay, prediction. Start prediction. Boom. Neurox only. 0.4 Neurox. I'll give it like 5 minutes. Remember, do only put points into pink side. Only put points in the 2 unless you are a Neurox. Neurox, you can just put like 1 point into the first one. And then just throw all the money into here. 1 point. Oh my god. 11,800. 6, 7. Fuck off, Thanks. Thanks for the 6767 points to Neurox. 13k. Oh my. 1 to 12,900 ratio. 1 to. 1 to 13,000 ratio kind of goes wild. 1 to 15k. You just let me know whenever you're done. 16k. This is the most points that's ever been in prediction for me. Breaking all the records today. This should make for a time video. It's gonna be at least in the Frost Spirit video. I could also just edit this for like a Clips channel upload, because that'd be cool. But for the time being, I'm not even gonna think of editing stuff. I just edited 12 full videos, basically. I'm good. It's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everyone. What if Frostbeard gets hit by a car? It might, depending on how I feel. 24,000. Nope, that is not the number. 20,400. Energy gathered. Is that all of it? Anyone else want to throw points at Neurox? Baba or Peach Tower? Baba. Play Baba as you. 21,000. Is that enough? How many do you have? I think that's good. Let's add more. 31k. I think we're good. Okay. Slash prediction. End submissions. Choose outcome. Neurox. Complete prediction. Oh yeah, remember to send me a screenshot too. I want to know. Oh my god. Okay. Why do I have 6 viewers? Guys, I'm not doing anything. Why is this like my most popular stream of all time? Oh man, I lost. Yeah, just leave. There's no fucking rug pull. So, minus world. It's minus world, guys. Was it worth it? Was it worth the points? Was it worth the wait? Before I forget. There you go, Neurox. That made me so nervous to watch. Like it was actually just happening. Yeah, oh my god. It's minus world. That's... Okay, let us just go to this redeem. Pause. VIP dice roll, cool. You know, yeah, let's do a VIP dice roll. 5. Dice. Doesn't count. Alright, let's see what you get. Cool. So... Minus world. Cactus, you're... I have like 3,200 attempts plus probably like 1,500 lost. Plus whatever I have on the actual level. Okay, yeah, I have about like 9k attempts right now. I haven't done much yet. I'm really glad you guys like that a lot. I spent a lot of effort. Ugh. Minus world. Bro, it looked so editing in my ass. Legit thought this was a video. That's... What does that mean? I think I know what you meant. I'm playing Minus World, Cat Goose. I'm gonna verify Minus World. What is a Minus World? It's a level that's like top 1. That is Strone. Cat Goose, I'm gonna kill you. To prove I have been practicing this. I can do this wave. Get back on club set buff. Why do you go? What do you mean why? Fuck. I didn't club mine. Okay, by the way, if I was to go to the impossible levels list... Thinking Space 2 is 684 on the list. Why is that the thumbnail for Thinking Space? And then Minus World is at 586. Technically not the version I'm on, but... Jesus Christ! There's also the decorated version, but I don't really have too much interest in this one. Like, it's cool, but I don't really care to verify this. Because it doesn't really add too much difficulty, and also it's just, like, not fun to look at from my brain. Especially because, like, right at this drop part. Ugh. It's just not fun to look at. Yeah, decoration just adds all the difficulty. I don't know what to do now. Like, it just happened. Oh, you're true, Cat Goose. That's true. Never thought about that like that. I've also learned this whole part. I know how to do this a little. It's not easy. I'll tell you that much. This part is so fucking hard. It's really this first click that's the great evil. God, I'm actually playing Minus World right now. Now, something I need to make very clear right now is that I will not be doing this just continuously. Like, it won't be every day I'm playing Minus World, every day I'm streaming it. It'll be, I'll play Minus World for a while and majority of the time, but every once in a while I am going to take breaks just to make sure I'm fine. Because if I don't, I will end up just dropping the level, which would be super fucking lame. I don't want to call myself an official verifier just because I know somebody could pick it up. Just do it. I don't know what to do about this. Jeez, that is a title. I guess a status. This part is so hard, by the way. I cannot do this to save my life. Like, ever. I've hit it one time. This will probably get consistent. But like, for now, I don't know how. The other thing is I also have a zero clue how this part works. It's like boom, boom, and then dun, nah, dun, nah. You like, how did I do that? So I fall into this, click, but then I'm dead. Click, click, and then it's click fall into this. 1, 2. 1. Okay, no, maybe just 1. No. Yeah, this part is maybe one of the most confusing parts in GD ever. So it's gonna fall into that, click, and then you go through this. There's some absolutely ridiculous clicks in this part I will mention, obviously. This one's a good mention right here. We have to do this gap. And you can like hold, fall, and then like... This part's evil. Why am I not spinning? It's supposed to be the other way around, so hold on. Good enough, I made it. And then it's up, fall. I know this a little. Like this is gonna. Yeah, this might be a while. Nexus might. You never know. I'm gonna be real, by the way, when the video was playing, I literally was at like 145 BPM when I checked. I was also, sorry it was, like, scary. I made, like, the most terrifying reveal video ever. This click. This click is maybe one of the most fucked up in the level. Entirely, just straight up. Look at, like, that is, like, impossible to just hit at this speed. And then this part's dana, 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 and dana, dana, den, and then hold, dana, den, dana, dana, na na na. I get that. Sometimes I just repeat myself like that. Sometimes I like repeat myself like. Okay, yeah, I always forget to hold. If I could do this today, I'd be impressed, honestly. Maybe with like a better lineup. Egg attempt. Oh yeah, you did redeem that, I guess. Boom. I don't... Ooh, that's a weird death. Huh. I'm jumping on that, actually. Ooh, that's a timing then. Wow. Ah, level I can't watch. Heartbreaking. Oh no. I'm sorry. It's a level nobody can watch because I can't fucking do any runs! I'm on day 1 of a top 1 and I'm like, fuck, I can't do anything now. Brrr, oh my god. Imagine if I just hit this, like, in the 9 click. I... I wonder how bad my nerves are gonna be at this part. By the way, just so we know the plans right now, I'm gonna go over them in, like, I don't know, notepad. Notepad. I'm gonna actually do this because I don't know what's my notepad. I'm not gonna get... Celeste error log. I should have considered that. Hold on, I'll hydrate for you. You're welcome. By the way, if I click my scene right below this one on accident, it's just gonna go. Oh yeah, that's something I did want to go over. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my OBS over here real quick. StreamerBot. I set this up about 2 days ago, and I can set it to do this. So I added the reveal. I added a feint here, and then whenever you redeem the question mark feint, it'll just switch my scene, which then will click right here, and then I have the video over here, and it just plays automatically. That's how I set that up. I can't stop it now. Where did it stop? Pause. Stop yourself. Okay. Here's what I want to also be able to share. Just do that, it's a little loud. I kind of made this in the start terrifying. It was so... I can't see anything. Huh? No, I'm on this scene. Oh, it's on the whole thing. Okay, then hold on. Let me just go. I'll just throw that there. Something to share right here is that I was considering a little bit on Tidal Wave before this. No, I'm talking about the video. I was really considering. Also, yeah, this was a pain to know if it was good or not here because my editing software would not display this well. It would lag so hard trying to display me going. Like it was struggling. Also, this is not the real wave. I completely just spliced everything here. Like what I did is I literally went to the entirety of the wave and then just like chopped up bits and pieces and rearranged them like a puzzle. And then it turned into even more chaotic than it already is. This is also very cool. It it goes through like a different font every other frame. And then if I can catch it, yeah, and then I moved it over a little bit at the end. Yeah, there's wingdings and webdings there. I also think this ending is so cool, honestly. Just the glass shatter into minus world. No, I don't want to delete. I don't want to delete that. Goodbye. Okay, yeah. Let's go over the plans that I have now. I should do that like I said I would. I don't format text in Notepad. Fuck off. I just want. Can I just have a bigger font, please? How do I edit anything on Notepad? Is this it? Do I get that tiny bit of text? Hello? Error log. Numbered list. Stop it! Link. I don't want a link. I want big text. That's good enough. Whatever. No, I hate Notepad, dude. Plan. Can I do this and it's gonna work? Cool. The plans right now contain. Dude, why is it tiny again? Ah! I don't like Notepad. The plans right now is. I don't fucking care. Oh my god. Plans. Start small. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Minus Word off stream until after Christmas. Like, I'm gonna do this stream right now for however long, and then I'm gonna not stream the rest of today and then tomorrow. Because after that, I'm gonna go and then verify Ghost Finale. During all of the things that aren't this, I'm probably gonna be doing some background stuff. Like on Minus World whenever I'm bored. I'm not gonna like completely drop it until after breaks. And then I'll probably do Minus World for a while. And then Okay, yeah, I'll explain this in more detail. So yeah, I'm gonna play this for about a day or two and see if I can get some runs or at least learn the level. And then we're gonna verify Ghost Finale, which is probably gonna take me until like February-ish, probably. February. Technically, from what I've heard, Ghost Finale is gonna be a new hardest by like a lot of spots. But it's not rated, so I'm not gonna count that as that, because I don't fucking care. And it's a verification I wanted to do already, so whatever. I'm not gonna wait like another year to verify this. Like, consider it a line in the video that I said I'm doing the new hardest Minus World or whatever. I'm doing this next. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Can't stop me. And then I'm gonna play Minus World for however long I can until early-ish March, maybe a little bit into April, because I want to do something crazy, to say the least. So Doggy has Doggy December, right? Why don't I just do Mind Crazy May? I'm not really sure what I plan to do for Mind Crazy May, but the plans are I'm probably gonna try and lock in like 2 big content videos. And the ideas are like I'm gonna try and upload like either depending on how much content I get from these 2 months of making stuff, I'll either upload like every other day or every day for the entirety of May. That's my goal, at least. And I'll probably try to do at least one big thing, like a list demon or some random thing. I don't know. And then I'll go back to Minus World for a while, for like probably a few months. Till like maybe like midsummer or two, and then I'll play like a list demon in the middle. And then I'm gonna hopefully have like at least a few wave attempts by this point. Like enough progress that I feel like I could do it, and then I'm just gonna lock in for however long it takes. And if not, I'll switch between these 2 things back and forth. Play Minus World, Less Demon, Minus World, Less Demon. That's the current plan for everything. Yeah, Mind Crazy May is gonna go crazy. You'll also probably catch an announcement video from my real channel soon. Maybe soon, I don't know. Maybe I might also just wait until after Ghost Finale. I have no idea what I want to do here. I've been kind of considering going like dun, and doing like a micro click. I can't. Also, I wish when I was recording. Also, I wish I was recording when you refunded everything. My PC fan started going insanely fast, and I immediately started breaking. My point kind of started raising slowly and stopped at like 120 and going and then 150, and it was so fun. That's so awesome. I don't think your PC would survive recording. I wish people were recording for the reveal video. I would really love to see some of the reactions. Can you guys just like script out your reactions when I like played the video? Let me know anything cool that happened that you did. I was closing out of my tabs with the auto count and closing my application trying to save my RAM to the PC for calculate the sheer amount of hydrates. Yeah, you all. There's like a punishment for you. Never do that again. Never redeem hydrate. Okay, you don't learn your lesson. Why did I, like... Can I talk about how beautifully I hit the escape key out on that attempt? Like, I literally went da-da-da-da-da-da. That was awesome, honestly. I don't God, I can't explain how weird it is to do this right now. I am actively just playing Minus World. Oh, like, honestly, I've been waiting, like, so long. Not much, Nerox, not much. I have a soda a lot of the time. Big Pepsi, as you will. Buy Pepsi. It tastes good. I'm sponsored. Why'd I do that? Anyways, Frost Spirit. Don't say it like that. Honestly. Yeah. Oh. I'm playing fucking Minus World. How much fluid I assisted you in consuming with a channel point reward? Probably a gallon. You might see a change in 2026, by the way. Because one of the things I've asked for Christmas specifically was a mini fridge for my room. So you might catch me drinking more like lemonade and ooh, chocolate milk. I could bring back the chocolate milk redeem. Oh my god. Cause I'll be real here. Also, I'm gonna be done with Minus World. I'm just gonna go play Minecraft. Game. Minecraft. Title. Minecraft. Cause I don't want to chill and talk about whatever I want. I don't really feel like playing the game. Okay, give me Spotify. Where's Spotify? Spotify. Let's chill. Penrocks. I'll make an announcement on my server like today or something. Or like later tonight. See you on the big screen. But something I want to talk about is there's a reason I drink so much soda. Like you almost always hear me drinking a soda. And part of the reason is kinda just cause I'm dumb and weird and stupid. You know what? Actually, I could do that. I have the... Extract. Oh yeah, I could... Let me do that real quick. And then I'll explain why I'm... like this. No! This is bad timing. I want to watch it get uploaded. Please, upload faster. Get the fuck out of here, Ghost. Checkmark. No, wrong scene. It happened. There it is. Boom. Boom. God, I can't fucking believe it. God, I can't fucking believe it's minus world time. So, chat. Okay, about the drink. Okay, sodas. I need to talk about that. I drink a lot of soda on my stream just because part of my issue falls into I just really like the feeling of like the the carbonation. Yeah, that. My brain absolutely just loves how it feels. And part of the other issue is that soda can be just like sat upstairs in like a fine environment, and that's it. You can just leave it there and drink it until it goes flat. And you can't really do that with like other drinks and stuff. Technically, I could have water, but I don't know. Drinking like normal room temperature water feels wrong to my brain. So having like a mini fridge next to me that I can reach in and pour like a cup of something feels way better than having to go all the way downstairs for it. Yo! Yeah, what's up? Your vid? Yeah. What about it? Something happened about it? Is there something weird? Should I get rid of this ping? Question marks. Pings. People are confused. Oh my god. It's like a 4-year-old level that's like harder than Thinking Space 2. So it's an ice cave level. Okay, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2. What's your current Oblivion? 3, 4, 3, 3. 4, 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be a while. Top 71, 73. I can promise you it's gonna be a very long journey. I know what I messed up to here, by the way. It's like really far down. Kind of why we let. And thank you. I'll definitely need it. Okay, this is free. Be free 4. Free 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, damn it. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yeah, get me on the content. Get me on the like billion subscribers farm. Let me just double check something. Dude, get out of here, dude. You literally can't spawn. How are you here? 4, 5, 5. 6. just gonna assume that, sure, I'm not gonna go all the way back and check. I am kinda stressed out about posting that. And then it's... Huh? Why is this messed up, though? I am very confused on why that's messed up. Okay, free free 4 5 5. How am I missing 2 though? I love the question marks when I got a ping. No, wrong scene. Dude. Minus World, guys. How is everyone feeling? Minus World. You know, I was a little bit worried people wouldn't know the level, but I'm glad that everyone who showed up during the thing did know. Makes me happy. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus universe. I'm pretty sure it's a real level. And it's like super, super dumb. And it goes down to 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Left line. Hey, hi Cactus. Hi Cactus. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that and hope. Good luck. I have no clue. I made it. No, I didn't make it. I gotta check this message. Good question. Hell yeah. Are they? Did I miss that? Oh, they are. How did I miss that? Wow. We should be at 359 now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 3, 4. And then 2 left. And then 2 down, 2 down. 2 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. left. Free, 4, free, free. 3, 4, free, free. 4. 5. 5, 6. 5. 6. Let me go sleep. God. Something I am really hoping that happens during Minus World, like, of course, I know for a fact I can beat it. I know I can beat Cactus. Yeah, I can beat up Cactus. I know for a fact I could take Cactus in a fight. That's not my words. My brain just really wanted to complain about Cactus for an unknown reason. But a little side thing that I really just hope happens during Minus World is that the amount of followers and stuff I have really grows. Like, I've wanted to do Minus World forever. It's like a super known level to I really hope it does help my viewer like count grow and all that, and people do stick around after it. Where am I? Because I'll be real, it's been kind of rough being stuck at this viewer amount for a while. I haven't really grown in views in a really long time. That was like so fucking long ago. You resurfaced like top 3 oldest memories in my brain right then, Neurohogs. Okay, then. I don't know, I have one, yeah. I don't know how much it really would help to AFK it and get like a small ant raid. Because I don't think I fit like the small ant viewership type. Maybe I do. It's really hard to say if I would or not, honestly. Anyone who watches Small Ant, do you think I would relate to his streams at all? Because I know he does do a lot of long-ass grinds like this. He just sits there and talks for a while. Which is exactly what I do sometimes. Would I be good for a Small Ant rant? Guys, can I rant about Small Ant? The speed 2 was nice. I would rather mine faster now. I know Small Ant does a little bit of micro stuff. But in my brain, I know Small Ant from about 3 years ago or so, when a lot of his videos just fell into sitting there and repeating the same thing 1,000 times until he got the outcome. Like on Pokemon, he would just sit there. Does he still do stuff like that a lot? Because if a lot of stuff does fall into just sitting there and talking for a while, I'd definitely be a good small ant, like, raid stream. So what else I have? That's what I mean. I don't know what I don't know what small ant does anymore. The car muffler scene. What does that mean? I'm not caught up on the lore. You know what? It's a Minecraft stream. I can just talk about whatever I want. Minecraft. No. AI is a weird subject for me. I feel like AI does have its uses and benefits, and then also its downsides, obviously. But overall, I think some AI does have more benefits than it does negatives for the world. It's just how the way it's been used so far has been absolute fucking pure negatives almost. But that's just because it became such a big thing almost instantly when it was still in like its earlier stages of developing stuff. I think AI has its benefits. Can do a lot of good. But I will absolutely say now, or like this second, I despise AI videos. Like, if you use ChatGPT for whatever, like, ask it a question or whatever the hell, I don't know, I think of you like an AI user or whatever. But if you actively go and generate AI videos, in my brain, you're actively less of a person to society because of how many things it does wrong. There's not a single benefit to AI videos that exists, and I will always say that. So far, AI stuff's been eh. Like, obviously, data centers are bad, 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 bad. Don't. Like, we shouldn't have the data centers taking literally every single thing from people, but like, AI, okay. AI does have things it can do better than humans. Obviously, I'm not like, AI should replace everything and take everyone's jobs, but like, I'm pretty sure there's been AI stuff that's completely replaced, like, or completely changed for the better. Tons of medical stuff, like detecting cancer cells and all that. From my knowledge, that's also just a different kind of AI. You know, recently I had a lot of that stuff AI from being used for the purpose of anything to do with health and the state of. I have AI, generative AI, and just artificial intelligence are two different things, so that's what a lot of people don't realize. They just hear the word AI and like flames and doom come to their brain, but AI and generating AI is very, very different. I'm not really sure what the difference is, but I do know they are very different. Yeah, completely banning AI would probably cause tons of issues. So I'm almost confident it was just that. So I'm pretty sure AI is just already used tons in medical things and discussions. It's like, but it is different AI compared to going to ChatGPT. Like, hey ChatGPT, how do I do a heart surgery? Like, they have a different AI for it. But in a lot of cases, AI can be good, and in a lot of cases, it can be bad. It's just genuinely how people use it, and because we're in the early stage of it, everyone wants to try it out and learn how it works and think it's just the best thing ever. I'm pretty sure this relates, but in a lot of... One, two, three, four, five... Okay, this... What is it called? There's this thing called the... Yeah, that's very important to remove. That's a good law. There's this thing called... What is it? This is found in like a new relationship of things called the honeymoon phase, where you basically just neglect a lot of things that you would typically have issues with just because it's like a new relationship and all that. And I think that's where AI currently is. Everyone's just ignoring everything wrong with it just because it is something new and they think it's good. I think I'm one block too low. How would that be, though? It is a very good song. God, I need to really think about this more sometimes. You know, this is like a project that's way too hard for me to understand better. Like when I'm streaming it, this is like a pure offline stream thing that I'm gonna have to work on myself. Of building this until I'm at least better at it. I can zone out a little more. Yeah, though obviously I'm not one to want to really discuss AI, because I'm not. Unlike a lot of streamers, I know when I'm uneducated on something, I'm not gonna just say whatever I want and then that causes issues. I'm not gonna be like those guys, because I happen to look to people. I'm not omega super educated in AI, everything about it. I'm not gonna say whatever. I think a lot of people need to start realizing when they're not supposed to be saying something for, like, genuinely. A lot of streamers do forget how much power they really have. I think about streaming in a way very specific, like, ow. I think about streaming in a way like, imagining myself in front of an audience of 10 people. Like, if I have 10 viewers, that's 10 real people that are sitting there watching me say things and do things. Like, I want to really think about what you're saying if there's 10 people that could do whatever. But a lot of streamers just see viewer count as just like a number. Which is not true. Those are, almost every one of those people are real. You can think, and listen to you, and look up to you. Especially at the stage of, like, a lot of streamers. They're at that point where there's a lot of impressionable children that are watching them, and whatever they say, they'll probably believe because they're their favorite streamers, so they think they can trust them. It's a very big issue that I hope more people just genuinely think about more. That's also a part of that reason is also due to people just making bad people popular for the fact they do bad things. Which is why I typically try to ignore videos on YouTube that are like, crazy streamer did this on stream? Because all you're doing to that person is telling them that if they do crazy stuff, they're gonna continue to do it and get more popular. It's definitely not like a fun cycle, but it is just how the brain works. It's the equivalent of like giving your dog a treat after they do something bad. Because now you're just teaching the dog that if you do the bad thing, they're gonna get something for it that they want. During these streams, I go silent a lot for the specific reason of I'm thinking about what to say and if it's something that would be something I would want to share. I also definitely try to stay open to things. Like if somebody's like has a differing opinion on a certain topic than mine, I will go out and research it and see more about it. Typically, like I try to do that. Oh yeah, I'll do both of those in a second. I just want to get back to my house. Which would be... right here. Wait, no, I want to go to the end. That's why I'm here. I like having these discussion streams a lot. They feel like a very good break that doesn't exist a lot on Twitch. I don't mean to be like one of those people that's like, what I'm doing right now is something that nobody else does, and it's such a good thing to have. And like, I'm just like a really good person for making this kind of stream. Obviously not. A lot of people do this. But it's also just something that like, you don't see as like an actual discussion. Like, you can go stream to 6,000 people and voice your opinions, but you're not going to get a single word back because your chat is too unreadable and fast to actually have a discussion. There's your hydrate and... big hydrate. Oh. That's why I really, I've always mentioned this, I really never want to be one of those streamers that has thousands of viewers. For how I am as like a person, that genuinely just sounds so miserable. Yeah. I've never seen the appeal of big streamers like that. Because what are you gonna do? Sit there for 4 hours and then watch them play a video game and not do anything? Like, yes, I can go watch their stream and then watch the stream, but like, the only way to ever really communicate with them is giving them money, I guess. Besides, they get so much money, why donate then? Streams like that, like, every stream that has that many viewers that you can only really communicate via donations with is a very, like, I feel like classic story of just the rich get richer. Because the more popular you get, the more you're going to get recommended to people, which means you're going to get more popular. And then there's just going to be more people donating to get their message. But, like, at a certain point, you're going to get so big that you're gonna have to start ignoring like $2 donations, so they're gonna start donating more and more and more until the only way you're actually communicating people is like them literally paying you like $10 full just to say like what's up. And that sounds just miserable to do. When I be on live streams, you get some funny moments that typically don't happen. In small streams, the crazy stuff happens in Doug's chat. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. The big streamers can do a lot of crazy stuff because of their chat, but also they can't really have any small things happen because of their chat. Another thing big streamers and why you see so many funny moments like that is because they're popular for a reason. They're very good. Even if it's like accidental, there's a lot of people that will call it clip farming because you're sitting there for 2 hours going and yelling and being really extra and loud about everything that happens. Like something that I, as like a smaller streamer, would get like go like from and like flinch. They go, "Oh my god, that got me, that got me." Like it'll overreact just to keep people more engaged, but at least that's a lot of them. And there's a very few people that are smaller streamers that are larger streamers that aren't like that. But it is very few. I also really like how Twitch during this year added a sort by lowest viewer count option or something along those lines. It's obviously hidden behind a little menu because they want more people to watch the big streams so they get more money out of it. Yeah, that's how hidden it is. You gotta click like a certain little menu hidden in the corner of the search tab. It's annoying that they hid it, but it does exist, which is a good step in the direction that platforms like Twitch and YouTube should be going. Ow. Twitch and stuff shouldn't be like a platform because there's so many big streams on it that are generating views and content and all that. It should be a place where everyone does have a chance. Obviously, no matter what you do, content creation is just gonna be pure luck. I wouldn't say that. There's a lot of skill involved in content creation. Obviously. People like Doug are popular for a reason. They put a lot of effort into their videos. Like, if you watch Doug's recent video on how he's gonna be retiring a little, at least on his main channel, it's because he has to, every day he's sitting there in Discord calls planning every little thing about his videos. But there's also there's also a lot of streamers that can just upload whatever they want, whenever they want, and get millions of views. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. And that's the luck portion. No planning or nothing. There's just uploading to get views. With Doug's videos, you can feel like a lot of passion and care put into it. You're good, Nerox. No, I'm not done streaming. I'm gonna go get like a Fulbright mod for whatever this version is. I put up my emote menu somehow. Guys, help. Oh my god. There we go. The chat's back. I found it shame he's trying about he deserves chill. Just go back to my village. Yeah, I honestly just didn't remember the website vanilla tweaks, so. Vanilla tweaks. Thank you. Save me a bunch of time. Probably getting doxxed. Yeah, just the last song that played made me want to talk about something. Let me just get this real quick and I'll talk about it. I want this. Gotcha, Nox. That's better. I was going to talk about. Obviously, I'm going to assume a lot of you don't know about this because probably not as chronically online as me, to be honest. But in this playlist, there's a streamer, no. Music artist, yeah, that's the word. Baby No Money's in this playlist, TLDR, that's what I'm trying to say. And he quite literally recently, like, said he's, like, quitting just because he literally just got, like, constant hate for just his existence. Like, literally the only reason that I know he's actually hated, like, the only genuine reason is, like, he said something bad in, like, 2014. But the only other reason people actually hate on him genuinely is just because he, like, didn't have good music to people. Which is fucking ridiculous. There's a song I listened to in, like, a little animation meme video that had the lyrics, "The world's getting worse and you are too," which is, like, a very good depiction of what's happening there. Like, they just didn't like this guy's music, so they completely just hated every little thing about him, even though he genuinely was doing a lot good. Yeah. Thanks for that, drink. I am a very big fan of that line. Like, for me, it is almost like Discord status worthy for me. Dude, stop zipping me. Because it does genuinely say a lot about this, about what 2025 the world is. There's a lot of people in the world that just hate to hate now, which sucks. There's always a small part of my mind that feels bad for people like that who hate just to be someone who hates something. Because they're very clearly just not doing it for, like, whatever purpose they say they are. There's just something wrong. Like, they have some issues that are going on in their life, so they take it out on whatever they can. Which, obviously, not really an excuse, but it is something that just, I do feel bad. There's a small part of my mind that just feels bad for the people that are like that, because it's a lot better than not be hating on things. I've seen a lot of people who hate on something because it is popular, which is just ridiculous too. Like, you can also just enjoy the thing. I can kinda, but with that I honestly do see their point a little more. Because there's a lot of stuff that I kinda don't want to do in GD just because it is more popular and more known. Obviously, it's a stupid ass reason, but it is something there. But I've been through a lot, and as somebody who's gone through, like, I can say, when you're at a certain point that, like, you're just very miserable, everything just makes you feel worse. So hating on something that's really popular does have that small bit in your mind that makes you feel a little bit better, because it's like, this person's also going through things because of me. It's a very illogical thing, but it is something that does occur a lot for people, from my knowledge. Which sucks. I wish people could just, like, enjoy things without having to do all that, but maybe in a more perfect world. There's a world far in the future one day where people can just be happier and get help when they need it, but we're not there. I do hope to see that day in my lifetime. I guess kinda mildly on this topic. Warning, mildly political. I think right now one of the funniest things has happened in American politics. From my knowledge, they released literally every single one of the files they had to release, and then blanked it all out. Like, basically every single word is blanked out, but they also just left in a few images of everything we needed to know. And then you can also just fucking copy and paste the redacted files, and then they just show up unredacted. That's one of the funniest things ever. They just like, yeah, you can. They just like went through it and then just like used Google Docs and highlighted it black, and then just did that and then left it like that. And that's one of the funniest fucking things you can do. And that should say a lot about the current state that we're in. Every fucking person in the government right now is so old and uneducated on everything that they just thought that would be enough. I can't see it now, so it looks good now. Let's not do anymore. I'm obviously not gonna get into the whole what's in the files. Like, that's not something I'm discussing on stream, cause Jesus Christ, they're bad. Like, however bad you think they are, worse. Lamalk sometimes is just like a filler word to make something a little bit more lighthearted. And besides, honestly, I can see the humor in me talking about like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. It's like, yeah, I would rather, yeah, we shouldn't. My dogs are complaining. Hold on. They're not. They are complaining about nothing. My dog's like whining as if she's like trapped somewhere, but she's just kind of sitting there. True. I'm glad to hear she's at least getting better somehow. And I hope it stays that way. I hope she stays good. I'm like too neurodivergent for dogs, really. I'm a very, very, very much cat person, I'll be real. Oh, absolutely. I've watched that whole series like 1,000 billion times. But also, I may literally have like I may be a fairy and with dog pronouns, but I'm a cat person, believe it or not. Cats do the same. I could literally just like pick my cat up and toss him over my shoulder and rub his belly all I want, and he does not give a shit. You just gotta like gain their trust a lot more. The issue of dogs is that for me, they're just like very extra. They are. Like they'll start barking at everything, which is really loud, and then they'll run over your run into your legs and run over to you and all that. Cats just kind of exist, and I like that because I also just kind of exist. We get along. Yeah, my dogs also just bark a lot. I've also just never experienced, like... I guess I'll get into this. Correct, I guess better raised dogs is the way to say it. Because one of my dogs is super, super chill. But I think my mom has some weird thing with my other dog that we got. Because there's a lot of times she'll do something I don't like and I'll get mad at her and she's just like, she's just being like that. She's just like, she can do that. She's just playing. She's just doing this. She's just doing this. And it's like something my other dog would get in trouble for. Which is pretty fucking annoying. I'll be real. I really don't like when people don't get upset at their animals are doing something bad. I really hate it a lot. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, honestly. It's like if you don't discipline your child at all, they're gonna turn into this really annoying brat that just doesn't listen. Yeah. My dogs get yelled at for getting like the trash, but that's really all one of them gets in trouble for. Something I find interesting is, like, being honest, me and my mom are, like, very different people in a lot of ways. Which you would not think, but... rather... Yeah, that's... That's also how, that's honestly how I feel about my mom and her sister. Because, like, as I've driven with both my... Okay, hold on. Why are you... Why is there so many? I've driven with both of them, obviously. My mom's a very... Like, she'll just go, and if somebody's in her way during, like, whenever she's driving, she has, like, the right of way or whatever, she'll get upset when the person does something dumb. And then my aunt's sitting there, like, in the car, like, every single little turn and, like, move, she's like, okay, let's hope this person doesn't do anything, and she'll wait for everyone else to go, usually. And it's like, bro, how are you guys, like, related? You're, like, two opposites right here. What is happening? What do you have? What the fuck is that? What the ow! Hello? I don't like it. Eh. Get out of here. Interesting. I've, like, never experimented with... I've literally never touched a single trident ever. Or spear, sorry. I'm just not interested in new stuff. Like, I just prefer older Minecraft stuff. Call me, like, whatever about it. Okay. How do I get out of here? It's a good question. That's kind of real. There was one time when I was younger that the fucking unfathomable black void crawled across my desk, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I couldn't sleep for like 2 hours. Because I was like, what the fuck? I've seen some weird shit in this house. I don't know what's in the corner of my eye or whatever. Hell yeah, more lodestones. I always need more lodestones. How do you survive that? Oh my god, I would not. Holy shit. I didn't expect it to do that. Interesting. That's quite the power. I would I would sit there and just like be upset. Like, bro, get out of there. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff for me. Yep. Computers being loud is like one of the worst sounds. I also mean it's like consistently loud, not just like it goes for like the 2 seconds you opened up like Minecraft. What the fuck? How many was that? As a world record. Hold on, did we see that? That was like 12. I mind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think. It was either 11 or 12. That's crazy. I almost missed that. That's what I'm saying. Dude, how low does this cave actually just go? What the? Should definitely switch the song. Hold on, I gotta like. I forgot I was in. I didn't even know I was in this freaking playlist. Negative 54. It's kind of weird to think of just time. I don't like thinking about it too much, but like time is a weird concept. I don't know how much it's like this for everyone else, but every day feels very long. Then I think back on it, and it felt like nothing. Which is not a very fun combo. It alternates. Some days I think it all happened in 2 days, and some days it'll be so glad in my bed after what feel like 2 hours. Yeah. But I'm always in that constant state of every day feels long, and then I look back and and then it's like nothing happened. Which has its issues very much. Can I stop burning? Thank you. Being stuck in this weird feeling of every day feeling short, but then also long, makes me just like feel like I didn't do enough every day, even if I did. But then also it makes me feel like the future's so long, which is scary. It's weird to think I'll be alive for however many more decades. Such a long time. It's weird to think how much longer life really is. Like, Jesus. We really have not done much. Like, life is gonna started. That's another thing to also think about. Life as like a whole, like humans. We have not been around that long for compared to how much longer we're gonna be around before the fucking sun blows up or whatever. Kind of lame move. But I'll assume by that point we definitely have moved planets. Like, humans have existed for like what? How many billions of, or how many thousands of years? Okay. Like, we've been around for like a quadrillion, trillion years. Like 100,000 or something, I would assume. And then we have like literal billions of years. Like, billions? Are you sure we're saying that? Where did my name tag go? Oh. I'd honestly love to know more about the future. Like, I never understood the question, like, would you rather travel to the past or future? Like, really, what benefit does traveling to the past hold? Even if you were, like, an insane history, like, nerd. Yeah. Like, sure, you could be in the past and experience what everyone else did, but really, overall, like, ignoring everything going on with, like, pricing and all that, we've really been up every year. We've only really gone up in things. Humans are just always making more and more progress, so knowing what the future would hold would be so cool. Like, do we find, like, a way to cure, like, cancer, or do we find some crazy way to invent some way to make everyone not have to work all the time? Does things like that get better? God damn it. Does Minecraft remove how long lava fire lasts? That's one of my biggest curiosities about the future. Like, obviously one day there's almost a 100% chance that we do solve a lot of the issues. Like, a lot of diseases and things. That'll happen eventually, but do we ever evolve past what we have now? Because getting into this, what humans have right now isn't really living. You get to wake up early in the morning, go to work for like 8 hours, and then you have like probably like 5 hours to yourself to just relax, and you have to go to bed and restart it. Like, it's not really living. You get less free time to yourself than you do work. Do we do something about that, and what changes? Yeah, also, yeah, does Minecraft finally get rid of the mob vote? That's a good one. Surviving, living, two different things or something. Yeah, that is true. Like, humans are currently surviving. Like, we're alive currently, but that's exactly what I feel like. We're surviving. We're alive. Yeah, but are we living? GG minus try. thank you. Hi, Hack. Today was my real first day of actually playing the level, more than just like, oh, what the? I've never seen that before. Huh. Look at that. I don't need more lodestones, dude. Dude, be careful. I guess that village is just one of the Grow Nether portal at this farm. Live your life, man. Finding caves is really hard. I wonder how long it's gonna take me to beat Minus World. That's something I've been thinking about. Cause there's a good argument to say it'll take me like 5 months, but there's also a good argument that it could just take me longer than Oblivion. Honestly, it's really hard to say. Minecraft mod that made like 30 new TNT tests and we're playing one. When just typed in chat if it was Christmas and not fill the area with no blocks if it wasn't Christmas. Never mind to see if yes. You gotta go find that mod. Cause it's like Christmas soon. Sleep some more. No matter if you know what this means. They were just scared. Forgot the loud of note left on my back door. Break my thumb. I'm actually just yet to break any bones, fun fact about me. Yeah, I would prefer if it stayed this way. I'd at minimum prefer it stay this way until I'm out of America. You know? I'll be fine breaking a bone if I had to pay like $5 or whatever to get a cast like every other country has. Cool. As somebody who's lived in America literally my entire life, it is so weird to me that there's other countries out there that just like, yeah, I had literally every single possible issue occur to me yesterday, and I paid about 15 bucks, and 5 of those was parking. Meanwhile, in America, if you do literally anything wrong, it's like, oh, $20 billion. Pay up or die. It's kind of funny to me that there's Americans out there that are like, they think it's like a flex that our healthcare system is like really fast. Because it's not, really. Our healthcare system is fast because nobody can fucking afford it, so there's nobody there to be in a line for. But you know what? Sure. What a flex, am I right, guys? I don't gotta wait like 3 months for my checkup or whatever. All they have to do is pay another $15,000. Just just completely own the stupid Europeans that think that like having healthcare that doesn't cost $1 billion is awesome. The bone thing reminds me of a story of when I was in first grade. I had never had a paper cut before and wanted to see what it felt like, so I searched for part of my body. When we use, when we use so it hurt when I picked up between the fingers, it connects. That's like the worst fucking place you could have chosen. Oh my god, that's like the most painful one. Ow. Those dumb Europeans and their stupid roundabouts. It's the dumbest thing you ever done. There was one time when I was like 11 or something. No, I was like 9 probably. No, fuck. I was probably 11. I was probably 11. I'm gonna be honest, my brain was like, this was like a long time ago, and you're. No, we're not 13. I don't know why my brain was like, oh yeah, I'm 13 now? I'm not. I'm 16. But like it's probably when I was 11. I was like at a park with a bunch of like friends. We were playing tag, and my dumbass jumped off of the slide. Went like it was one of those slides that you like go down and that goes in like a big circle. I jumped off the very top of it, turned around, ran full speed, and then banged my head on a piece of the like floor that was like in the air. And instead of like doing anything about it, I was just like, "Hey guys, I'll be right back. My head hurts." And I would just go home real quick. Like I walk home, and then I go inside. I'm like, "Hey, I hit my head. Do I look fine?" And my mom freaks the fuck out because I'm literally bleeding. And then that's when it sets in. Oh fuck. I will say, literally bleeding after you hit your head, and you just go to your friend like, "Hey, my head hurts." That's one of the funniest things I've ever done, accidentally. I can't imagine what that looked like. I've had a lot of dumb injuries. Nothing like too stupid, I would say, but dumb enough that it's like, why? I'm trying to think of other really dumb injuries I've had. I once was playing pretend with my friend in like second grade, and there's something like superpowers, and I used wind to push him off this really big side and tell him to go down there and pretend these superpowers to kill him. And instead of walking down the stairs like a normal person, he jumped up the stairs and fly. He was fine. I was like, dude, I meant walk down. I will always find like anything you do in like third grade that's dumb is like the funniest fucking thing, because it's like, dude, what the fuck? Why? Why was that my option? I have two pings. Autumn. Fuck Autumn. You said platform is really cool, yet no dead of night. I need a decaying carcass, Dawn Victor, says Autumn. Because my nickname on Discord for her is just fucking decaying carcass. Yeah, I love this video. Down there, oh really? Okay. I was confused and jump off on the time I was concerned he broke a bone. I love this video.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. How you doing?
Is that a fucking dog?
Yeah? Fucking idiot. What the fuck?
What is that, a fucking dog? So good. You sound so genuinely angry.
How you doing?
Is that a fucking dog?
Yeah?
Fucking idiot.
I just love the fucking idiot. Like, what is the dumb part of that? The fact that the dog is just like there, I guess. I could make that. If you like remind me someday after like stream or something, I could absolutely just make that for you. I should start giving out editing tutorials. $15,000 a month though. Ow. You'll have to pay a decent fine if you want to learn my very, very basic DaVinci Resolve knowledge. Honestly, DaVinci is also one of the best platforms for editing ever. Like, it's literally free and also just really good. Nice 8-9 vein. Hell yeah. Have you seen the one guy, the one clip that ran Fortune Go? There was a rain, saying there was rain, and it goes, "Yep, that's correct." And it was show. I think so. I'm. Oh my god. What the hell? Just built my new house. What are we thinking, guys? You like my new house? Peak. Let's go. Ow. I see diamonds. That was definitely another mix of diamonds, because that's not a real, like, pattern you can get, by the way. That was many diamond veins in one. Yeah. Probably Abyss. The oh, you went the opposite of peak is probably Mind Crazy. Wrong. It's fine. Hold on, guys. I gotta get up here. What day do we think I'm on right now? Scan the entire screen for it. Maybe I'll find it. I'm on day 9. True. If you guys find it, feel free to tell me. Day 775. I think I can believe that. I am. I found it. No, I missed it. God. The fucking worst, this game. Can't believe I'm gonna be starting Minus World, dude. Watch out. Oh, good. I get to deposit my, I have 31 lodestones, by the way. So, it's getting ridiculous. I don't need this many lodestones. What can I mine without? Oh, you need to smelt this, smelt this, smelt this. Don't need that. You smelt this. I didn't know I had a bunch of iron in here. I guess I might put on that one April Fool's Infinite. That'd be cool, yeah. But you have to like beat the game while only in those worlds. Like you can really only go to the overworld for that. To like switch the dimension. Let me place this down and I can go. Oops, there's gold now. My God, my dogs are being so annoying right now. You start in the library dimension wherever possible, but combat exists, and you have to work your way into getting slightly better and better to loot until you can get to the end. That'd be cool. I'm just gonna destroy this contraption. Fair enough. I should maybe call it, honestly. It's like 3 a.m. Give me about 10 seconds and I'll hydrate. What I can do is I can just go over here and throw in all this garbage. How was I building out of coal? What was this about, man? You know, I don't really... Yeah, I'm gonna fill this in, mine the ore, and go to bed. Thanks for the hydrate. This is dumb. I really wish I destroyed this little machine earlier than this. Just gotta do all this now. This is just a bunch of excess junk from when I was smelting all my sand. Don't comment on how much sand there is left. I just didn't really feel like I needed to do any benefit. Dude. God, why did I get hiccups now? Might be over for me, chat. I mean, hiccups, kinda, it's over. Yay, get the mine stuff. Let me just, let's just mine all the coal. Get all the coal. I'm just gonna end stream when I get all the coal. I really don't want to mine this all. Like, I want to go raid out. In fact, I'm doing this tomorrow. My name's James. I'm just gonna update my title again back to what it was. Goddamn minus world, man. It's gonna happen. Let me just do that. Who could I raid? Who could I raid? Sonic Wave number 1. Dash attempt day. What a free. Good to know. I gotta be careful. Make sure I rate a guy who speaks English.
Wingstop. Lemon pepper all flats.
Lemon pepper, all flats.
Lemon pepper wings.
Chill.
Tastes so good.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for Lake? Seriously?
Wingstop's here.
This is just ruler of everything.
I must not have gotten my invitation.
You know, this is gonna be a funny raid. I need to raid this guy.
Animation, illustration, game design, and more. Choose your program and start creating like a pro at the Columbus College of Art and Design.
Thank you for watching. Shut the fuck up. Thanks for watching. I'll be back. Not tomorrow. Not today. Not. I'll be back. Small chance I'll be streaming later today because it's technically the next day, but like basically tomorrow. Small chance I'll be streaming on the 24th, but if not, see you on the 26th. If you haven't already, join my Discord server. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff there. Blah 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 blah. See you next time. Good luck, Minus World. Me. Bye.